Liz, come on. Liz.
Leave me alone.
Liz. Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of triathlon training. I'm out this morning for a long, steady run. And I don't want this to come across like I'm trying to be funny. I'm actually a little bit scared saying it out loud. It's my first and probably last long, steady run before Outlaw Half. What a fool. Anyway, I'm hoping to do between 10 and 11 miles. There's no reason why I shouldn't. I'm on a circular loop, so there's no shortcutting. So subject to me not cracking and ringing Liz for a lift, I should be okay to get that in. Pace wise, just over 8 minute miling, keeping it really steady, just feeling good. Sometimes running feels great, doesn't it? I feel pretty okay. So yeah, nearly 4 miles in. I'll see you at the end. Oh, living in a flat area is relatively good. Man, it's windy. Look, it's just so exposed. I'd estimate about 70 miles an hour headwind. Oh, dead chuff for that. An hour and a half, 11.2 miles. Kept it dead nice and steady and controlled. It's too easy sometimes to push on towards the end and finish a run strong, but just kept a lid on it. Feel good, happy with that. Time to get on the bike. But when I say time to get on the bike, I mean I'm going to have breakfast and a drink and I sit down for an hour or so, and then I'll get on the bike. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
You ready for a bike ride?
Already, yeah.
How far are you going? What are you doing?
40 miles is the plan today. I'm going to do a little bit of the Outlaw X course.
Ooh.
The new bit that I've not ridden before.
Yeah, because we haven't mentioned it really much, have we? You are in a relay team at the Outlaw X. And the relay team is called, I need to say this very clearly, 3 separate words, Sofa King Fast, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's made up of, now we have Will Cowan's other half, Catherine. Thank you very much, Catherine, for dropping in as a swimmer. Liz on the bike, and then our friend Tracy on the run, haven't we?
Yep.
So yeah.
I should have been doing the run as well, but
I wasn't going to mention that to the crew
I've not put
list.
the training in, so we got a third team member. Thank you, Tracy.
No, it should be a good day out of nothing else, shouldn't it? Right, hang on, Liz, apart from having a slight hay fever attack, your face is going a bit mental. What has just happened?
What has just happened?
You just got a QOM!
Yeah! 1 hour long QOM.
Okay, so the Thursday night club in the village, cycling club, do an out and back on a Thursday night, and Liz has taken the QOM for that segment out and back, so well done, Liz.
Thank you.
Don't want to detract from it. You are the only female to ever have done that loop, however, you've got to be in it to win it, haven't you?
Yeah,
so,
I'm the winner.
Exactly, you're the winner, so well done. Anyway, I'm not just wearing a sweatband casually, and I'm just going to get on the bikes. I'll see you in there.
So I've done 40.55 miles, average speed 16.8 miles an hour.
Alright, well done, bye. Okay, so I've actually just finished my bike session, 4 times 3 minutes at tempo in TT position off of 2 minutes recovery. Only half an hour in total with a warm up and warm down, so not really a big session at all, but it's a taper session because tomorrow I'll have a 50-mile time trial. The reason for doing tempo power today is because tomorrow, obviously I'm hoping to hold around tempo power for the 50, so it makes sense to do a few race-specific efforts. Now, I just want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about the RideHarder Winter Academy. So I'm a big fan of supporting those that support me on the channel, and James at RideHarder is my cycling coach, and he really has supported me not only this year, over the last 3-4 years through his coaching, friendship, riding together. Obviously it's a beautiful relationship, so I'm going to support him where I can. So I wanted to share with you guys, I want to be upfront, this is not a sales pitch. I get absolutely nothing from this other than the satisfaction of trying to help James out, but more than anything, this is a product that I have paid for in the past and used and benefited from. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about it, and it's entirely up to you guys whether you do it or not. Going back to last year, I did a similar sort of thing, so I actually took part in the RideHarder Winter Academy. What it is essentially is a 16-week training plan that James has written, and he started this obviously 4 or 5 years ago, and he's developed it year after year. So it's a cycling specific plan, but within that he's also now got on board a nutritionist and a strength and conditioning coach, as well as a mind coach as well. So there's all different types of resources within that, but the main bulk of it is a cycling plan. It's a periodized plan. It's 16 weeks long. It starts at the beginning of October. I think it costs £150. Might correct me if I've changed, if that's a little bit different. I think it's around there, but essentially we're not looking to get people signed up yet because it doesn't start for another few weeks. There's a link in my description down below where James has actually put a lot of information about it. I think you sign your email address up and he'll send it to you. A lot better than what I'm doing. I'm just giving you the raw, this is my experience of it. He can give you the whole scientific reasons behind it and more details about the plan and so on. But what I loved about it and why I signed up to it a few years ago was that it's like a group thing. So everybody who signs up to it, James creates a Facebook group. You can talk about your training together, you motivate each other. We do group training sessions, whether it's just on Zwift or on Zwift and on Zoom video call as well. James does Q&As. we all work together throughout this training plan. Obviously, everybody's at different ability levels, but because you can adjust the power to suit your threshold and whatever else, everybody does the same training, and it is brilliant. Liz is going to be doing it. My training will fall very closely in line with what the plan is, and I'll more than likely be on a few of the sessions anyway. So I just thought I'd share that with you. So if you are perhaps looking for a training plan for the winter, you don't want to splash out on a one-to-one coach, you want something that's sort of halfway there but is very good, please do check it out down below. So if you register for the link down below, you're not signing up to it, you're not obliged to go ahead with it at all. All you're doing is triggering being sent some more information about it so you can make a educated decision. But I wouldn't stand here and talk about something that I didn't believe in. And as I said earlier, I get nothing out of this deal at all. This is purely just me trying to support James, because big fan of supporting those that support the channel. And obviously, I hope it supports you guys as well, because, you know, who doesn't want a bit of extra bike power? So if you've got any further questions, feel free to drop them down below, email James, DM me, whatever. We've got a couple of weeks before it starts. I think it starts early October, so a bit of time yet. But if you're looking for something for the winter, let's get involved. And that is it. It's really weird for me doing that sort of thing, because it's like it's not a sales pitch, because I'm really not a sort of guy, but I'm trying to share the information with you positively, but without trying to like sound like I'm trying to get you to buy. It's really hard for me, so I hope I've got that across in the most like honest way that I can. Just check it out and see what you think. Drop me a note if you've got any questions. When you do sign up, if it asks you, you know, it says to you, where have you heard from, just put your boy TriathlonDan sent you, just so that James knows I'm still here, still alive, still doing YouTube. I think he's got bored of my videos by now. But no, anyway, so that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm really looking forward to doing a race day TT tomorrow, and Liz is coming, so we're going to get some race day footage. The course is 50 miles. It's a lot of out and back, so should be able to get a fair bit of footage of me starting well and then deteriorating throughout. So I look forward to that. So I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m.